Hello, my name is Kevin Jenkins, and I've taken a look at your website. I like how the social media bar is designed to float when the web page is being resized, and also you have great content, up-to-date content, as well as a fresh supply of photos. As I can see here, um, I like this flash animation. That's good. And your nav system is detailed. That's nice as well. And I like the login. And as I was saying about these icons right here, this is real good because they move whenever the page is resized, and these are nice also. But there is a lot going on in here. There's a lot going on. I see it set up on a grid system, but still there's a lot of content to take in at one time. And so to make things more simply, more simpler for a viewer, because I'm thinking less is more, I went ahead and redesigned your website. And so my presentation today is going to consist of key recommendations for improving the look and feel of your website. And I'm going to provide some examples of websites that take on a less is more approach to web design. Okay, some of my recommendations are to do a layout redesign, which I've taken the liberty to do. I'm just going to show you this right quick. This is how I redesigned it. I kept the flash animation as I was saying, and I repositioned your logo. Now let me go back right quick. Let me go back to another slide. Okay. Now some of my other recommendations is going to be the length of the home page. And so when viewers come to this site on a desktop computer, it's fine. But when we're living in the age of smartphones, and so when a viewer uses a smartphone to go to this website, they see the exact same layout. It's laid out the same way, and on that little small screen, that's not good. So I was figuring if you was to take some of this content off the home page and put it on some new pages, then that would make it more efficient and make the flow a lot better. Okay, and also I wanted to talk a little bit about your social media icon placement, which is gonna all fall in line with the redesign where it's gonna be placed. Now, I do suggest that you keep that floating media bar down at the bottom with the social links on it. That's real good. And as I was saying, when you move content off that home page, you're gonna create a new page, and you're gonna on your home page you're gonna make a link to that new content. Now, this is it right here. As you can see right here, the best of the community, gap year features, gap year news, gap year advice, and top offers have been placed right up under your navigation bar. Now, if you was to look at your website, you can see that these are here: gap year news, gap year features, gap year advice, best of the community. And so by making these titles links, then the new web page will feature this content, right here. And also I placed a blog roll, which is right here on your front page, which is going to keep visitors up to the minute with what's going on with your site. And also I've taken the liberty of resizing your login section, because that's very important, the login section. And so I placed it right here, and I placed your flash animation right in the center. And for this side, you can put your advertisements, because I noticed you had a lot of ads and stuff like that. So with this blank space, you can put a few ads. Now, I wouldn't advise putting a whole lot of ads and cluttering up your home page, because the eyes need a place to rest. When viewers are visiting a site, they don't want to just be staring at letters and numbers and pictures that's all jumbled up together. The eyes need a place to rest. So that's why I have these little spots over here for the eyes to rest. And I used a monochrome color scheme for this redesign, and less is more. And so I want to show you some of the examples that I have. I have screenshots from Splish Splash, Long Island.com, Bryn Mawr EDU, and City.com. Okay, now we're going to start with Splish Splash. As you can see, how they've taken all their content and their homepage and made it into just like one little neat little graphic. I don't want to say like photograph, but you know, you have photographs on the graphic, but it's all compact, all neat. And this is their navigation system, and this is their social media links, and they're up at the top so they can be located quickly, which was my point for your website. And then you have your secondary navigation bar, and you have links. Now these links go to other pages, you know, other content for this particular site. As I was saying about your site, these would be the links on the home page, which will lead visitors to this content, your new pages. And so you want to keep your home page real simple. And so if you was to view this on a smartphone or a tablet, that screen will show up real nice. It'll just be this right here. Maybe a little bit of the extra out on the side on a smartphone or a tablet. A tablet, you probably can get this much, you know. But it'll all show up nice. It'll all show up nice. Okay, now for my next slide, we have Citibank, and they've taken the same approach. As you can see, less is more. They have these links that link to other parts of their website. It's a very detailed website, but their homepage is simple. It's simplistic, and that will hold viewers' attention more because their eyes have spots to rest, like right here. They have a photograph to look at, and these lines draw the viewer's eyes around this home page, which is real nice and elegant. Now I have another example. This website takes a different approach. They have their content on the home page, but what I like about this site is the flash animation, which is tied to graphics. Tied to text on the side, and so it changes along with that. And I was thinking maybe you could have this incorporated into your website as well. You know, you have flash images that constantly change, and so if you was to have links to other content, that would be that would be great. Okay, now in closing, in my final slide, I like to say that in today's society, everybody has a smartphone, and the best way to advertise and reach people is to market to them through their smartphone. Now you have your internet site, your regular desktop internet web page set up for browsing, but you also need to have mobile content that's designed to be downloaded and viewed on a mobile device. And so by redesigning your current desktop page to be compatible with smartphones and tablets, you will have more viewership. And I think that this would be a great opportunity to show your viewers that you can adapt to change quickly and communicate effectively with others. Thank you.